Hello and welcome to day 21. Today is a full body workout, so you're going to need your dumbbells and a chair. If you've got a mat, you may like to use one. We're going to start on the floor and we'll be moving on to the chair in a few minutes, but we're going to start flat on our back so we can do some chest flies. So we're going to bring the dumbbells into our hands and then we're taking our arms all the way out to the side, nice stretch, and then squeezing back up to the top. That's it. So we're going to keep the arms long, get the stretch across your chest, and then squeeze up to the top. So we're going to do this for 45 seconds. We get 15 seconds of rest, 7 exercises, and 2 rounds. So we're just getting started by working our chest muscles. Really focus on keeping the length of the arms if you've got the space, and squeezing up through the chest to bring the dumbbells back up. That's it, nice and controlled on the way back down. One more, squeezing to the top, and then just bring your arms down for a little rest. The next exercise is a pullover, so we're bringing it into our back. You can hold one or both of your weights. We're taking it all the way back, keeping your arms long, stretch through the back, and then pulling back up to the top. You can either hold them to the end or to the side, if it allows you just to get a bit more of a stretch through your back, trying to keep that focus rather than letting the arms take over. So nice stretch, pulling back up from the stretch. Good, keeping the ribs down, stretch and squeeze it back up. That's it, nice and controlled with each rep. Well done. Keep it going, nice and steady pace. Try not to let momentum or gravity take over. That's it, good. All the way back, one more time. And back up. Fantastic, again, just bringing the weights down. We're going to do a glute bridge now. So you can either just keep it body weight, squeezing up, engaging the glutes, trying to keep the legs relaxed, or what you can do is just pop your weights across your hip to add a little bit more difficulty. And again, making that straight line from knees, hips to shoulders, trying to keep the legs relaxed and keeping the squeeze in the glutes. That's it, just holding it there. Well done. Just get to relax now other than squeezing your glutes nice and hard. Make sure you're not dropping down as you start to get tired. That's it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Time is flying along. Less than 10 seconds to go. Reset if you need to. We don't want to be feeling this in our lower back. That's it. One more squeeze and then gently lower back down. We're going to bring it round now. This is a renegade row. So this is going to be a core and back workout. You're going to come and rest on your dumbbells, bringing it into a plank position, drawing one arm up, taking it back down, then switching and bringing it back up. So that's what I want you to attempt. If you just find that is too much, you can either drop down to your knees or you can just bring it into the standard row that we've done in previous workouts. So keeping your core engaged, trying to keep your body flat, draw your elbows back, control it back down. You can do this from your knees, drawing it back, and then switching sides, making sure you're not hopping from one way to the other. That's it, good. This is a challenge. And you got one more. And then lower back down. Well done. We're going to our chair next for some tricep dips. Focusing on the back of the arm. That's it, good. You ready? That's bringing it up. Weight coming into your arms. Push those elbows back, drive it up to the top. Now, difficulty can be adjusted by moving your feet further away, but keeping your body close to your chair. If you can get your legs straight, try and bring your toes up into the air. Really focus on pushing and squeezing the back of the arm as you come back up to the top. That's good. Nice and controlled with this, all the way to the end. Time for one more. All the way down, push it back up. And then we're coming up onto our feet. We're doing a split squat now, a Bulgarian split squat. We're going to start with our left foot forward, and we're going to bring our right foot up behind us onto our chair. And then we're going to drop the back knee down and come back up to the top. So you can add a weight, hold a weight if you'd like to at the same time. If you're finding you're a little bit wobbly, just holding on to something to give you a bit more stability, keeping the chest up, keeping the hips level, dropping the back knee down. That's it. Well done. Keeping that going. And one more. And then stepping it through. We're going to do both sides. So right side will be forward, left foot will be up. This is our last exercise of this round. So nice big step away from your chair, so you can rest your left foot up on the chair, and then we're dropping it down. Now, if you're finding it difficult to balance, even just practicing getting into this position and trying to hold it is going to be a good step forward. If you are finding that you just cannot move or balance, do a normal lunge, it's not a problem. That's it. This is a different challenge. It's going to work your core, your legs, so you should feel your quads and your glutes. Let me know how you get on with this one. Let me know in the comments. Well done, we're nearly at the end of our first round already. And we got one more. And shaking it out, well done. Little rest, about 30 seconds, and we're going to go around again. So we're starting on the floor, on our back, for our chest flies. Good. Hopefully that first round has warmed you up. You know exactly what we're doing now, and we can really focus on all the different parts of the body that we're trying to work today. So bringing it into those flies, weights come up, nice big stretch, keep the arms long, squeezing it up to the top. That's it. Try and keep your grip relatively relaxed. You want to hold on to the weight, but you don't want to squeeze so tightly that it means your arms are hurting more, feeling it more through the arm muscles rather than the chest. Nice little stretch. Nice big breath. Breathing in and out. And again. That's it. Good. Time for one. And then a little bit of a rest. That's it. Just take a few seconds. A really nice breath during our rest period, and then we're going to bring it into pullovers, trying to get that length through our back, these muscles here. That's it. So nice long arms all the way, stretch through your lats, pulling back up, keeping your chest down. That's good. Squeeze back to the top. Well done. Big breath, breathe it in, squeeze back up. One more, enjoy that stretch. Get a little mini break after this one. Your upper body certainly does. That's it. So we're bending our knees, getting our feet into position so we can engage our glutes. Either keep it body weight or pop your weight gently across your hips. Getting ready and squeezing up. So make sure you're not clenching your quads. You don't want to feel like you're pushing through your feet. You're just trying to squeeze your glutes to lift up into that bridge position. That's it. And then we're just holding it there, focusing on the breath. sure we're not dropping as we get tired and we're still focusing on squeezing. Nearly there, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and gently lower back down. That's it, so it's the renegade row next. Remember, knees, toes, or even the bent over row if it's just too much, but let's have a go. Let's see if we can get a couple of reps. So I'll show you from your knees first, bringing your weight forward into that plank position, and then you're drawing one elbow back towards your hip, and then the other. Or you are in your full plank position, and then you're coming up with one side, bringing it back down, stabilizing, switching across. This is a great full body workout. It is going to put your core to the test. It's going to put your midline balance to the test, and then you're going to be drawing your weight up with your back. Hold on. Good, good, good. Keep it going. One more each side, and then gently lower yourself back down. And then we're going to bring it to the chair for some tricep dips. We're over halfway now through the second round, flying through this workout. Okay, you ready? Bringing it to the edge of your chair, bringing your weight into your arms, push the elbows back, drive it back up to the top. Keep the work in your arms, try and keep your legs relaxed if they are bent. And make sure you're not shifting forward, particularly as you get tired. Really push through the back of your arm as much as you can. That's it. Drop it down, push back up to the top. That's it. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds. And one more. Fantastic. Upper body can relax. Bringing it into our split squats. Left side forward first. That's it. So taking a nice big step forward. So you're away from your chair and bringing your right foot back behind. And then we're dropping it down. Trying to keep the hips level. Knees should be tracking in line with your toes. If you find you just haven't got enough space, you probably just need to go a little bit further away from your chair. Good. Also, you will find that one side is generally easier than the other. One often feels more unstable. Hopefully with practice, one more on this leg and then stepping it through. You will build the strength, the fitness, the stability. Right then, so we're going to switch it forward. So big step with that right foot. Left foot comes up behind. You ready? Last exercise. That's it. Keeping that knee tracking in line. Keeping the chest up. Do hold on. If you feel like you're really wobbly, just try and use a fingertip just to help give you that confidence. That's it. Well done. Less than 10 seconds. And one more. Fantastic. Shaking it out. Well done. That is your full body workout done for the day. 15 minutes flew by. Tomorrow I will be back with a stretching yoga routine. I hope you have a fantastic day and I shall see you tomorrow.